Here I have the newest model in the G of the high-end, the top model, 1929. And this guitar here is also a double back guitar, which has everything what one could ask of any instrument ever. In measurements, it's made with an amazing set of Brazilian rosewood, both back and side and tulip wood inside on the double back. So this one here has an extra resonance. The sublime wood bridge it has, it's a bridge made of Cremona maple. And with this carbon fiber here, the 0 fret, and never be missing because this is the first guitar made this year on this model with the Wittner pegs placement symmetrical, which allows you to have, as I explained before in other videos, I will post a description, some of them, that the 6th string and the 3rd being the thickest of both pair of sets, meaning basses and trebles. These two have more distance, therefore this is symmetric. Then 5th and 2nd also, and 1st and 4th being the thinnest of both sets categories have also same space. So here, this resonance we have on this is a magnificent flame maple bridge, and this is Cremona maple, and also the neck we have same material. So this is very light. Of course, this guitar is a balanced guitar, which means I don't need to be pushing here. If I just sit like Paco with the cross leg or with the footstool on the right foot. I can just play like this, and I don't have to be pushing here because it's balanced on its very natural weight. So this here, phenomenal. Well, the edges are also sanded, rounded, so it's ergonomic. I think look at the action this guitar has, and also because the thing is that these fretboards are very different. We needed, this is the proof, we needed a change, which of course Paco had many ideas about, and it's necessary to get different experiments and so for years and years to get to some nice conclusion. And that was this kind of fretboard, and this is double fretboard with 2 woods. Therefore, it has the lightness. One feels the combination on the weight of the instrument, and also in the sound, because everything after, or everything is vibration. It translates to vibration thing. So I think, and by the way, thanks to Jan, and many congratulations to you, a very talented musician, because of lending me this guitar to do the review. That's the first guitar made like that, and it's the same like the 1929 A model, except that this here has the pegs placement in this way, and the one of last year didn't have it. So this is a model 1929 A JK. So it's the same model, but this here I think sounds better. I tried both of them. I really love the position. It's very soft. So the purity of the treble, yeah, this guitar is just great. I did myself change forever with the center sample idea, because to me it's very obsolete. Very obsolete. And I play already for 30 years center sample, which is unidirectional. Then of course AD made with the sample, which is with its lateral sound port, but check this sample. This is surrounding system, and inside of course this has all of the details on the harmonic bars of Barbero and their mystical order of being placed there, because the one side of the top you glue first, that will give different result with the sound. Everything will resonate on the fact that the vibration matters, and therefore, so that the completeness of the sound, like here you see, all like we play one chord, and plus the fact that with this large top here, not only the percussive, check the one has so deep, I just need to play it very softer, and I get a super sound. This is one thing, and then the other is that with such a big top, the sustain is also improved. For instance, and this is still there, right? So I punch it just mild pulsation, but this here, it's incredible. It's a guitar that delivers 3 times more capacity than now. Of course, Simplicio was a genius, and in the 1920s he made only 9 of these guitars. I will post the description of the video, all the information about this historical fact, because I just got an amazing book in Italian about it. Has his diaries and many things, and we will do some series about this, because it's incredible how he did redefine Luthiership in Spain, right? And how modern he was. There is a reason why this is superior to center sample, because here we have a clear division of the frequencies. The other thing is all a messed up. Therefore, if it doesn't have the sound, the lateral sound, probably even worse, then it becomes really. Of course, we get used to that. That is one thing. But that doesn't mean it's the best option. And this here, what I really like of this particular guitar is that here softness. You don't need to push. You don't need to push really hard. But with soft sound. Also, left hand is made to fly. It's a Ferrari, right? So, thank you, Jan, and thanks to AG and to the team of AG and to CFG also for this marvelous opportunity, because finally, once for all, the ideal guitar for this avant-garde stuff Paco created, which has to continue and has to be also enriched and implemented and improved eventually, as every other great musician like Mozart or Chopin did in their time. This was an avant-garde, but this, of course, in the 1929, Simplicio couldn't sell the 9 guitars he made with this design. But very bad idea, because now it's more than $1 million one. So this is considered, Francisco Simplicio is considered by far the Stradivarius of the Spanish guitar construction. Therefore, and there is a reason why being Paco changing from the lousy Cypress sound to this Negra sound, which he took also about the tone wood, I mean, same like in the high-end classical guitars like Hauser, great guitars like Hauser, etc., using dark wood on the back and sides instead of the skinny tone of the Cypress thing, which is also flat, has no dynamic range, etc. There is a reason why he avoided it for 30 years. I don't need to talk about that. But the thing is that, as a matter of fact, because all these ideas were created by Paco to change the wood, etc., this means that modifications, and in fact he always encourages you to do these things, because these modifications are that what makes meaningful the research, and of course the astonishing result one can get with such a high level of art experimenting with this kind of art. So just a chord is amazing. This is all there. It's like a big concert grand piano. That's what it is. Right, and the others are a pianola. Well, this is just my opinion, right? But of course, as Paco said, these things means also you need to get the habit to sound great, and the expansion of the presence of your performance, which Simplicio offers, and nobody did in Spain this except for AG after 80 years, and it's still an avant-garde thing. So, what a genius he has. Wait for the series and videos on this topic about Francisco Simplicio, because soon we'll be there with this marvelous book. Thanks to all, and I see you next time.
Yeah.